Danny, towards the end of the first week of pre-season, a lot of hard work going on, but news on the transfer front with first Tom Flanagan coming in.
Yes, yeah, we're pleased to be able to bring Tom back to the football club. It's something that we've been working on all summer. Obviously, there's probably the only thing that's certain in football that it's going to be uncertain. But so it's not been quite straightforward. But no, we're pleased to be able to bring him back. I think he was our captain last year, really intelligent defender, and takes so much responsibility on the ball. I mean, last year he was so brave with the ball for us, particularly, you know, we at times at home with the surface, you have to outplay the pitch as well as outplay the opponent. So, no, we're really pleased to be able to bring him back.
And at the other end of the pitch, obviously, Will Goodwin coming in as well on loan from Oxford. Yeah,
again, one that I'm not quite sure how we've managed to get it over the line, because we've worked on it all summer. Nicky and I went to Oxford to meet Will. I first saw him play. It was a Sunday afternoon, and I think we'd been to football with my daughter in the morning, and I'd said to my wife, "No football this afternoon. Football free Sunday afternoon." And then I forgot it was the FA Cup, and it was Torquay versus Derby, and it was at Plainmoor, Torquay? Yeah. And I watched this game, and wow, this boy really affected me. Just such a handful. A really good size. You could play into him, you could play up to him, he could stretch the pitch. He was aggressive against the ball, and I think he scored right at the death to make it 2-2. And they ended up going to Pride Park for the replay. And ever since, really, just followed his career. He obviously did great under Gary Johnson at Torquay, went to Cheltenham, had such momentum, just carried on, did really, really well. In a Cheltenham team that were in League One at the time, that, you know, it wasn't easy to, the one probably wasn't free flowing and wasn't, you know, scoring goals, but he was able to put a really good goal scoring run together and have a real impact on that team. And rightly got his move to Oxford, went straight to Oxford, and they got promoted to the Championship. And then last year it was a bit more stop-starty for him. He found it more difficult to get in the first half of the season. Second half of the season he went out on loan to Wigan, and unfortunately quite early in that period picked up an injury. And yeah, he's had so much interest. I mean, literally most of League One wanted to take him, but I think we met him, like I said, Nicky and I drove to Oxford to meet him, and yeah, straight away you could feel there was some chemistry, and I think he could see the benefits of coming to play for our team once we explained how we played and what we'd expect from him. I think it's always lovely when you find a player where you can say to him, "Oh, look, we love everything about you. You just got to go and be yourself." And yeah, that certainly is with Will, and we're really excited for him and of course us. And yeah, it's a brilliant signing.
Yeah, and of course, squad shaping isn't always about bringing players in. Sometimes you lose players, and Ben Goodliffe is moving too.
Yeah, so I think probably a move that suits all parties. Ben obviously went to Southend at the back end of their season, did well, helped them get to the playoff final, which they narrowly missed out on promotion, but did well there. And yeah, Southend came with an offer. It'll obviously be an undisclosed fee, but it was yeah, a deal that was right for everybody ultimately. And we're sad to see Ben go, because he's a great person and a good player as well. But yeah, sometimes you just have to make the right decisions for everybody. And I think for us, it's about, you know, with where we are, we're going to be lean and mean for sure. And we've got to try to spend every penny that we have to the very best of our ability. And yeah, I think that in itself is a really exciting challenge.